said he was just a story. Bleach white skin, a carved smile, eyes that never closed. Jeff the Killer whispering, go to sleep into your ears late at night. But the truth was buried deeper. He wasn't a monster born in the shadows of mere story. He was a man made in plain sight. The mansion, the island, the secrets. And when they finally looked too close, Jeffrey went to sleep one last time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Red Thread. That's immediately going to make no sense to Jorge here, who is our guest of Red Thread this week. Call me Jorge is his username online. How's it going, dude?
Pretty good, man. Thanks for having me. How are you guys doing?
Good, thank you. Did you see? Do you understand the twist of that little short story narrative there, or did it fly over your head?
I heard mansion and island, and I put two and two together, and I was like, oh no, we're getting demonetized.
Yeah, immediately. This is the most unsuccessful series of all time due to the fact that I cannot stop inserting Jeffrey Epstein into every single one of these introductions.
I didn't think you were actually going to name drop him. I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
Well, I'm fine with it's already over and done with now. People already know. We've done this a million times by this point of inserting Jeffrey Epstein into the narrative of every Red Thread story. Why stop now?
Now we have analog horror and ARGs and like the Walton Files and stuff like that. So I think that's their version of creepypastas.
Yeah, I guess.
If I had to guess, if anyone wants to correct me, go for it, because I'm honestly out of my element here.
We're aged out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, unlucky.
Giggling to yourself, Jordan. You've been aged out of it for 20 years, my friend. You're long gone.
Dude, you guys, you know what that was?
What?
That was just sitting in a physics lecture at university, being like, "Dude, I'm in an arts major. Like, I shouldn't be here." You know?
Well, that's why you are here. You're kind of like the uneducated audience member, basically. Yeah. You're like,
which wouldn't exist. Everyone watching this right now would
true.
know exactly
they
what
know,
you guys are talking about.
You're actually right.
You
Everyone in the
might as well
audience
just be
knows more than
speaking
you.
French. Yeah, it's incredible. It's honestly, I'm very impressed by you boys.
Okay, so you're the trope then. You're the character in the show that everyone in the audience can point and laugh at. Basically, you're the comic relief.
Yeah, I'm the comic relief.
There we go. We've nailed down your character arc.
That's good. That's important.
Yeah, we need someone to laugh at. It's fine.
Sick. I'm Jack Black. Mad.
All right. So again.
All right. Walk us through it. What is homicidal Liu?
I was about to say I have not heard of that until I read this. I was like, what the hell is homicidal Liu?
So I believe the story, the plot point of that one, that side story is that Liu becomes homicide. He survives his encounter with Jeff the Killer, and that in turn makes him also homicidal. So he chooses to then start killing.
Stand into the eyes of madness.
Yeah. And then the
isn't he like 10?
Back. Yeah, I mean, but Jeff the Killer himself is like 14 or whatever, right? He's also.
We just keep going back and back. Like they just get younger and younger.
Yeah,
We're
gonna
like
have
preschool
babies.
serial killers.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's pretty funny. It's the JTKCU expanded into a lot of different territory after the creation of Jeff the Killer. I sound resentful, but it's because I'm jealous that you don't know what nice guys are. They're a very obnoxious group of people online. They're basically incels. Who believe
they are basically incels before they turn bad.
Yeah, they believe that they've been denied vagina essentially because women only go after, tough guys or mean guys. It's that kind of guy. You know, the guy that
they only go after dicks and they are a nice guy in their own head. See, this is something that that's incredible. I've always noticed anybody that ever goes out of their way to say, I'm nice, it's just like, I don't believe you immediately.
Yeah,
don't you reckon?
Yeah.
It's particularly the word nice.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
So there you go. It's just a whole thing. Sorry, go on.
It's it's the hypocrisy. It's very hilarious, which is why I think you are actually a nice guy, Jordan, because you go around calling yourself a piece of shit constantly, like a mean man.
Yeah, I mean, but facts are facts. Come on,
deep down, there's a nice guy in there, Jordan.
While I sit here twirling a gun, you can't see me. That's what I'm doing right now.
You see, it's kind of shifted in recent years as it's moved to like subreddits. Like, have you seen like 2-sentence horror and things like that? / 2-sentence horror. And then there's like derivatives of that, like shit 2-sentence horrors and stuff, which are like just the dumbest versions.
I actually haven't read that, but that sounds really funny.
I don't have any examples offhand, but yeah, I mean, they're hilariously bad. Obviously, the latter is intentionally bad, but there are plenty of stories in Two Sentence Horror that are just like, oh my god, someone actually thought this was scary.
I can't remember the story
hilarious.
off the top of my head, but there was one that like my buddy told me that he had to like narrate for his channel. It was called like The Block That Killed Me or something. It was so like clearly like a shit pasta, but that title alone was like, what the hell?
I'm gonna look this up. The Block That Killed Me, Two Sentence Horror.
Oh no, it was a shit pasta, not a.
It was a full shit
horror.
pasta. All right.
I don't even know it's online anymore. Like again, like we're talking like 2012 or something.
I wanna find.
Oh, I'm not finding anymore. It might have been like long gone. That's lost media right there. But I swear there was The Block That Murdered Me. I think that's what it was called.
I'm looking at Two Sentence Horror again. I love going down this rabbit hole. So here's an example, Jordan, of bad. Two Sentence Horror. So basically, it's people trying to take horror concepts, or make basically two sentences scary. Basically, it's an art form. So here's one. It says in the top line, "For sale, baby shoes never worn," and then the bottom line is, "The baby's not dead or anything, but the shoes are evil."
What the fuck?
Like, it's so bad. I love it.
Now that we've evolved
about
on
like his
and we've
mental
given
state?
it more of a sympathetic undertone, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
Are you talking about like his mental state kind of deteriorating throughout the story?
His mental state sort of deteriorating. Do you think that he deserved to win the competition on that? / do you think that's what it was? Because the flare gun's not doing him any favors.
Yeah,
If I was a judge,
I think the reason it won is because it turned Jeff the Killer into a more sympathetic character.
That's what I think too. I think that's
Like, damn, I feel bad. He should kill his family.
I can relate.
And when was this again? Like 2015? Yeah, Breaking Bad was in. It was that whole thing of just like, it's the anti-hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I've changed my mind. JTK1 is much scarier.
Stick to your guns. You can't change your mind.
I'm a coward. I'm out. I'm changing due to peer pressure. I want to appear cool. That's why I've changed.
Oh yeah, so cool being
entirely.
scared of Photoshop.
He had more time to examine it.
We are the coolest fucking guys.
Yeah.
Getting scared of something aimed at 10-year-olds in 2010.
I'm wetting my pants right now. That's what I always find funny. I don't know if I'm just desensitized, but whenever I read comments being like, "Oh Jesus Christ, please change the image. Don't put this on screen. I can't look at it. It's too scary." It's like, I just don't get it. It's not like, maybe when I was 10, sure, I would have been shaking in my boots. But right now, as a big, strong adult man, it's nothing.
They could take on anything.
Yeah, well, I could take on JTK1 and
You could
JTK2.
kill Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, I could put him in.
He's 13.
Easily.
True.
I can fight him.
Yeah, I'll put him in I'll choke him out.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe that this is just it's such an entity. And that was very interesting. Now on to the next paragraph.
Seamless. All right, so one of the most prominent theories we need to explore, regardless.
I'm almost certain it's GIF.
I mean, yeah, but people still say GIF sometimes. I'm pretty
Do
sure.
they? Huh.
Unless I just made that up. Jordan? Do you say GIF or GIF? Or do you just never say it because it's a computer term?
I've never said GIF in my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's universally like GIF.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know what the hell you're thinking of, Jackson. Honestly. A GIF?
I
Are you thinking
swear.
of Jeff?
No,
the name?
I swear this was like a debate online for a while at some point. Is this like a...
Oh, no, it was a debate. No, people talk about
right.
it, but like, I swear it was like 80-90% of people said GIF.
Okay, good. Okay, so it's just a...
People might have been confused because of like the Jif peanut butter thing, the JIF.
Right, I thought you guys were saying that the debate never even existed. I was like, did I imagine this? Is this like a Berenstein Bear moment?
We just gaslit you. We just Mandela affected you.
Yeah. I was like, damn, what? This was instrumental in my upbringing. After further investigations on the site, the first discovery of JTK1 was made. And remember, JTK1 is the one with the more
that we all agreed was scary. From the beginning.
I'm gonna say that it's more. It uses like Mr. Potato Head eyes. Basically, they look like Mr. Potato
There you
Head
go.
eyes.
Yeah, okay. I can't remember if it was in here, but they found the eyes to like come from Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, so photoshopped on there from Mr. Potato Head. That was mind blowing to Jordan.
Yeah. I'm pretty impressed by that. I'm sorry. It's just the
So yeah.
power.
Take the eyes. Like focus on just the eyes.
Yeah.
Those eyes are from like a Mr. Potato Head like toy thing.
Just Photoshop.
Yeah, he's
from
absolutely right. All right, hang on. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to look at that.
He's gonna have to analyze it. He's just looking at it.
I'm getting onto my own investigation.
That Marika was an
Done a
edited
lot of effort for it.
version of Sousa. Is that
That's the claim. Yeah.
okay? That's odd. That's weird. I'm not sure what to
Although,
make of that.
wait a second. Again, facial blindness. Looking at Mariko and Sousa, do they have the same nose, kind of?
I think Mariko's like kind of flares out a bit more.
Okay, so
Or actually, no. I'm looking at the main photo, the photo of her smiling. It's kind of similar.
I've got such facial blindness. I don't know. What do you think, Jordan? Like
No,
if he wore a
absolutely not.
wig and like photoshopped his eyebrows and stuff, could they look similar?
No.
Okay.
Don't you reckon?
I don't know. I have facial blindness.
You do have that. Sorry, I forgot about your problem in life.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Really strange, isn't it?
My
Just
serious
can't
issues.
distinguish between anyone. He's basically just like you should have listened to the Avril Lavigne podcast that we did before. That was so difficult for Jackson.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It's like he's like dyslexic, but for human faces.
Was Avril Lavigne? Isn't that like the clone?
Yeah.
Conspiracy or something? Yeah, I heard vague mentions of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really. I could not distinguish which one was a clone and which one
Couldn't
wasn't.
do it.
I couldn't see any differences. It's really bad.
Oh man.
I don't know how it starts. I just cannot determine. Like, am I just broken as a human being?
I think so.
No. Oh god.
Two
What do you
different
mean,
opinions.
no?
We're debating on
If
this
you,
now.
can't tell the difference, if you can't tell the difference between OJ Simpson and your mum, you're broken.
I can tell
Like,
the
you
difference
really
there,
are.
obviously. But if you put OJ Simpson and OJ Simpson with a slightly different nose next to himself, then I wouldn't be able to tell which one. I wouldn't be able to see the difference, I don't think. Attempts have been made to contact X again, but the user has since stopped responding. Dude, it would be such a fucking enormous plot twist if it turned out that X was Sousa all along and he was playing games. Like he's just...
The mind games would be ridiculous.
Oh
that's
my
like a
Oh my
Netflix level
God,
documentary
that
kind
would
of
be
thing.
This would be
incredible.
such an enormous
And you
twist.
thought that he was a bad plot writer.
He was X.
What a twist.
Sousa was also Sasso or whatever. It was everyone. He's been orchestrating this from the very beginning. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That would be such an anime twist. It would be perfect. All right.
Isn't it
Huge
incredible
orchestrating
that
this huge
Jackson just
mystery.
off the top of his head came up with a better storyline than everyone in competition for decades?
I mean, the story's right there. It's right in front of me.
She wrote the actual creepypasta too.
Yeah, everything. Oh man. Even this episode of Red Thread.
Oh dear.
I'm not real. First question from Asus HP. Simple question, smash or pass? I'm assuming talking about Jeff the Killer. I'm going to pass on that one, believe it or not.
You're gonna pass, are you?
Yeah, I'm not that
Smash.
desperate. Nice.
Smash.
I do.
I felt that coming. I
Yeah.
was like, "There's no way."
There's no way he doesn't smash.
You got to smash it. But this is my whole understanding.
13-year-old
of life.
boy.
I'm a meme. It's a 13-year-old boy.
Ooh. You're going to jail, my friend.
Well, you can't unsay things.
Jail.
That's just caught out now.
We're going to have to put a black box over whatever he just said to remove all the data underneath.
Oh well, I've just been outed. Holy shit!
That's your internet career gone. Yeah. I'll pass for legal reasons and not because it's a disgusting
That's
picture.
for legal reasons. Yeah, all right. Not out of disgust.
What a weird distinction to make. Jordan, I feel like you'd have a good one for this.
All right, so he's a 13-year-old boy. You have to keep that in.
Why are we keeping that?
Yeah, why?
Just got to. I think we all know why. And then Wait, hang on. We have to keep that in, don't we? Or you could just make Jeff anything.
Yeah, you can make Jeff it's your story. You're giving him a new origin story.
I was about to ask why do we have to keep it?
Yeah, all right. Screw him. He's
67.
10
Oh, you're making him even younger. Okay.
67. Jeff is
Yeah, this is my story. He's 67. He's lived a fruitful life full of memories and stuff, and then he's in his retirement home. And he just decides to start killing.
Hey, just fuck it.
Yeah, he snaps.
Yeah, just fuck it. Just start killing people.
Why not? And it's because he had originally read a creepypasta online, and in his senile mind, he couldn't separate reality from
reality.
Yeah. And he's like, damn, that sounds cool. I got to start doing that.
Jealous of 13-year-old boyish looks, he does disfigure himself through his plastic surgery.
He tries to get himself back to looking like a 13-year-old.
He tries, yeah. And so
that's what leads to
he kills
disfigurement.
kids and puts this baby skin over his face.
Oh, gross. That's so much worse, yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. Great story.
It's very tropey stuff, though, isn't it? It's all... I think this is the whole problem with horror. It's been done, and yet I'll keep watching.
But I don't think Jeff the senile baby killer has been done. So that is an original story.
Yeah, true.
Sweet. We're good.
Yeah, he targets 13-year-olds specifically, and that's why he cuts himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Really stretches it over, and that's why his face just looks uncharacteristically no character on it.
See, this is why it's so easy to make creepypastas. Took us 2 minutes.
And there's no bleach or what was it, like a fire gun? Because who would survive that?
Oh yeah, the fire. I forgot.